everyone. I hope you're having a great crafting day. We have an Access subscriber mystery box, and it has a Concord cutie in it. Love this one. I think a lot of people have been waiting to grab this color because they didn't get it last time. Cricut does not pay me to make these videos for you, but they are kind enough to send me the boxes in advance so that I can take a look at the products, maybe create a project and show you how to use some of the product in the box. And if you use my link down below, I will earn a small commission. And I just want to say thank you for your support and your generosity for doing that. Please stick around at the end and watch and see what I make from something out of the box. I think you're going to love this one. The group code Craft Happy does not work on the mystery box itself because they're such a huge discounted value as they are. But your Access subscription will automatically discount this box for you. Now, because it's $59.95 and it has a retail value of $125.40, your subtotal is going to be $59.99. So any eligible items you add to your cart, you can apply the group code and it will take off 10% for those items and you'll get your free shipping. So let's take a look at this Pure Royalty mystery box. And we're going to start out with the Concord cutie. He's so cute. Next in this box, we have one of my very favorites in the whole world, Cricut Foil Iron-On. This is a 12 by 24 sheet, and it is in the, I believe it's lilac. Yep, lilac color. Just wanted to be sure I had the name right. And next in this box, we have some Strong Bond Glitter Iron-On. This is a 12 by 19 sheet in the grape. And we have some of the Strong Bond Glitter Iron-On Mesh in a 12 by 19 sheet. This is great, guys, on tank tops, especially for the summer. Nice and cool. And we have more glitter mesh iron-on in the gold. How pretty are those two colors together? Aren't they gorgeous? Love. And next in this box, we have some adhesive foil vinyl. This is a 12 by 48 inch sheet, and it is in the dark silver. Guys, this is gorgeous on black cups or doing stuff for guys. Love that on there. Let's see. Next, we have some premium shimmer vinyl. And this is in the gold in a 12 by 48 inch sheet. And let me take a look. Yep. On the inside of this, you're also going to get your 12 by 12 strong grip transfer tape. You need the strong grip transfer tape for this. So make sure that you're using that. It's at the end of your roll. Okay. Your regular Cricut transfer tape will not work on this material, but it comes with the one that you need. Purple grid. This is your gray grid transfer tape in a 12 by 48 inch sheet, and that's what you'll use on this vinyl. And let's see, we also have a new weeder. Can't have enough of these. I have several in my craft room. Love the weeders. That's going to help you weed your iron-on and your vinyls. And last but not least, we have some of the Cricut Premium Vinyl, lies flat. This is a vinyl. It's a permanent vinyl, but it's transparent. It's clear, guys. It's absolutely clear. And everybody says, whoa, what can I use that for? Well, let's hop on over after you've gone and grabbed your mystery box, pause the video, then come back over here and I'm going to show you how to use this. You're gonna be amazed at some of the things that you can do with it. Again, this box is $59.99, has the Concord cutie in it and the materials that you see here. And let's go ahead and grab that box. Just the links are in the description down below the video, and add anything to your cart. But I'm going to give you a hint. Add some Cricut printable vinyl to your cart. You're going to need it. You're going to love this. Okay, guys, I thought I would try and show you how to use because a lot of people say, well, what would you use the transparent vinyl for that came in this mystery box? So let me show you a little bit about something that I use it for, and maybe that's going to help you out and give you some ideas of what you can do. So let's go to images, and I'm right here in featured. Now you can get there, once you get there, you're going to click right here and go to the featured images. And that's all I did, and it was just still up on the inside here. But you see this image? This one is perfect for what I want to do. Let's grab that and add it to our canvas. Let's say you really love this and you wanted to go in and maybe change the colors to some colors that you prefer. You can use anything that you want, but again, it's layered out in layers because this is actually like a 3D mandala for paper or vinyl, but that's a lot of weeding and a lot of layering. So what if I wanted to put this on a cup without doing all of that? Super fun, easy, and simple, and I can customize. I can come in here and change the colors to brighter colors, be whatever colors that I want them to be, and have fun with it. I'm just changing these to similar colors, just brighter. Let's even go white with that. And let's see, that's good. Let's go with maybe a brighter blue here. And maybe a brighter blue there. And maybe I want my background to even be white. Love that. So now that I have my image set up like I want, and again, you don't have to change the colors, but if you want to change the colors, you can. And you can see that they are all basic cut. And that's a gray. Let me change that. I don't really want to do that dark of a gray. Maybe I want to go with a lighter. No, maybe I want to go with the black on that. Dark gray. There we go. Kind of like that. You can do whatever you want to do. Now I'm just going to leave it set at the image that it was set to, the colors. I just wanted to show you that you could do that. And let me bring that back so that when you look at this on the cup, you can compare it to what we have right here. So I know I don't want it that big on my cup, and I know if I take this down to about 3 to 3.5 inches, you see how tiny that got? That's going to be super, super tough to weed or super tough to really even cut. You could probably do it, but it's not going to be easy. But I want to use this image on a cup. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to create an offset, and I don't want my offset to be very big. I kind of like a 0.08. So that's what I'm going to choose and select it. Now I have a lot of stuff running with my camera, so it may take a moment for it to populate it. There it goes. And you can square it off or keep it rounded. I'm going to keep mine rounded. Give it time to work. There it goes. And then I'm going to apply. And you see that that came in as a black layer. I am just going to change that to white. You can leave it black if you prefer. Totally up to you. If you're going to put it on a black cup, I would leave it black. And if you're going to put it on a white cup, maybe white. I'm going to put this on probably stainless. I don't know. I may put it on a black cup. Let's just make it black. I'll leave that one black for this one. So now I've got everything set up like I want it. Once you have everything set up and you have it sized, and I'm going to make this about 3.5. Grouped everything together. That way it sizes together. I've got everything selected and I'm going to select flatten. Okay, totally flatten. That's all I'm going to do. Now I'm going to get another shape and I'm just going to get a square. And I am going to make that square, let's make it 3.6 because my biggest part was, there we go, 3.6 because the tallest part of this is 3.5. So I've just got it slightly bigger. And I'm going to change the color of that to maybe a light blue or white, whatever whatever color you like to work with just to separate your color. There we go. And now I have the two shapes, okay? I'm going to hit Make It. And then I am going to choose on a mat. I'm on my Maker 3, so I'm going to say okay. And now now you can add more to this. I am going to actually hit apply and see how many I can get on one sheet. It only wants to do 2, maybe 3. I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to move that over and confirm. And no, it will not go. It just doesn't want to fit on there. And that's because of the shape here on the outside. Your design, I don't know why it's not picking that up. It should. Should. And then we're just cut. And then we're just going to hit Make It. And then we're just going to bring that in. We're going to select for any material. I'm on my Maker 3. And now I'm going to use this and cut this from my transparency. And this I'm going to do as a print and cut. Now, I'm going to add a second one just in case so that I have 2 copies. And then we're just going to hit continue. This print and cut I am going to do on Cricut's printable vinyl. Now, that is not in the mystery box, but they do sell it. So grab that, add it to your cart. That Cricut printable vinyl is great for a lot of projects. However, if we get it wet, because we're printing with an inkjet printer, it could smear and it could run. We're going to use our transparent Cricut vinyl to avoid that. So I'm going to do my print and cut, and before I cut it, I'm going to cut these and place them on the top of that and then let it all cut at one time while keeping those on the inside of my bounding box. So let's pop over to the overhead. I'm going to go ahead and send this over so you can see it. And we are going to leave that bleed on. Leave that bleed on. That's going to give us edge to edge color. And I'm going to use my system dialog box, and I'm going to hit print. Now your system dialog box, mine pops up behind my window, so you're probably not going to be able to see it. And then I'm just going to use my printer settings for my print and cut. And I'm going to send that over to my printer, and it is going to print for me. I'm going to select my material. Okay, guys, here we are. And hopefully you have added some of the Cricut printable vinyl to your cart because you're going to love this. And we've already printed it, but we haven't cut it yet. And then go ahead and cut your transparency. And then I'm just going to take this and I am going to get my weeding. Should have got my weeder out. But I'm just going to peel that off. And I'm going to place it right over the image, keeping that inside the bounding box, okay? And then you can just rub that down with your scraper. That's one way to do it. And then the other way that you can do it, I'm just going to snip this really quick. And I'm going to save this for another project. I'll keep that. And I'm just going to weed the outside portions that I don't need here. I had to grab my weeder. Sorry about that. And we're just going to weed off. Now with small areas, you can do it like I just did that one. If you have a large area, this is what I'm going to, the way I'm going to recommend that you do it. This way you won't get any type air bubbles or anything like that. So we've got it weeded, and I'm just going to peel back the corner, okay? And I'm going to make sure that it's going to be over my image like I want and inside the bounding box, and that looks good. So once you have it in place, we're just going to press that corner down, okay? And then you can come in here and just pull that gently and then just start pressing down your vinyl, okay? And that should keep any air bubbles or anything like that out of your image, okay? I got a little piece of scrap on my, left a little scrap on there. Don't know where that came from. That's a liner that picked up from one of my glue dots. Got that out of there. So now I've got this where it's not touching my bounding box at all. And that's why we go ahead and cut it. Otherwise, we could just lay the whole thing over there, but sometimes it makes our machines misread because of the reflection. So then we're just going to put that on the mat, and now we're going to send our print and cut mat over and get it cut. Okay, so here we are, and I've sent this over to cut. Now I cut mine on foil acetate, but I like mine to cut all the way through so that I can work with it like it's a sticker rather than having to use transfer tape and all of that kind of stuff. With this, you don't need it. So I'm simply going to lift that out of there. Love. Beautifully cut. And I have my cup here. Make sure that you are cleaning yours with alcohol before you start. Make sure you're using your lint roller, getting any dust and dirt off of there. And then we're just going to come over here and I'm going to flip it over, and I am going to use my weeding tool to get my release liner to start peeling back. And I'm just going to peel back just a small portion. I got a couple of little plastic hairs here. I'm going to grab those off. Okay, so once you have that peeled back, you'll want to kind of center it. And I keep my hand under the part that I've got peeled back so it doesn't accidentally stick, and decide where you want it and how it's positioned. Once you have that, then you can stick that side down where you had it peeled up, come in and pull up that transfer tape or that backing from your vinyl and press it down. Now we have a waterproof print then cut image. And you can do this with all of your print and cut images. Print them on the printable vinyl, use the transparent to cover it up, and then it's going to be waterproof. As a matter of fact, let me just grab, this is a baby wipe, and I'm just going to go over it. Nothing there, okay? Same here, I've got my other sticker. I'm just going to leave it on there. But watch. If you touch this ink, remember we didn't put anything on that bounding box. We didn't cover it. That's what happens when you do prints that get wet. They can smudge and smear. But if you protect your print and cut with the transparent vinyl, now you have beautiful, beautiful vinyl stickers. Love. You can do these for your car windshields, not just cups. So, or car windows. Don't cover your windshield. You need to see out. But you get the idea. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and you grabbed that mystery box and added some printable vinyl into that box. Again, this printable vinyl is not included in the mystery box, but your transparent vinyl is. So do that add-on. You'll love it. Catch you on the next video.